Okay, hold on.
Is the Blaser F16 the gun that motivates a considerable number of American hunters and clay shooters to buy their first pricey European shotgun? On this week's Sunday Gunday, we're taking a look at one of the latest creations in a string of forward-thinking designs from a company intent on making sure the term German engineering still means something special. The gun's mechanical guts, the parts most of us never see and hardly think about, are actually rather uncomplicated. An ingenious feat for an over-under with inertial locks and blocks and a single mechanical trigger to fire 2 barrels. The internal geometry is calculated to stand up to the 100,000 round beatings dished out by sporting clays nuts. And like all Blasers, the lock parts on the F16 are all finished to a fine polish, a step that ensures exact tolerances and reduces internal wear. A couple mechanical advantages introduced in Blaser's earlier F3 over-under have been inherited in the 12-gauge F16. The ejection ball system cocks the ejectors when a shot is fired, then releases the tension as the hulls are ejected. As such, the resistance encountered in closing the action is greatly reduced since it plays no part in spring-loading the ejectors. Blaser says this system makes ejection more consistent and thereby results in less wear. In addition, the company's proprietary inertia block system prevents the shotgun from doubling or fan firing. While the stock's grade 2 walnut is quite nice, if fairly typical in this class, the lines on the F16 are striking. The gun's semi-round body receiver sculpts inward to mate with the over-under's monoblock, and it wears a gray nickel finish that contrasts slightly with the blue barrels. The fore-end is slender and spare, and the receiver's fusion with the rounded stock lines is especially pleasing. While appreciation for engineering and styling may be in the eye of the beholder, every prospective buyer will pay attention to what those savvy German engineers made their priority: natural pointability. Designed with the lowest 12-gauge over-under receiver on the market, 60 millimeters, with impeccable balance and weight distribution and a slew of smart stock dimensions, this thing really does point, not aim. It sports a full palm swell in the typical place, and there's a faint contour extending forward, which is a nice touch. The F16's trigger, which breaks like a quality rifle trigger at 3 pounds 13 ounces, is somewhat reminiscent of a quality 2-stage rifle trigger in that it allows a bit of free travel before engagement, then breaks with no noticeable creep. The F16 weighs approximately 6 pounds 13 ounces and is available with a 28 or 30-inch barrel, befitting of a gun designed first and foremost for competition. The safety, a sliding latch on the tang, is non-automatic. One control that may take some getting used to is the barrel selector, a small toggle set within the upper trigger guard radius. If natural pointability means hitting more targets, and isn't that what matters, then the F16 just might be the gun that convinces upgrading shotgunners to invest a bit more. It runs about half the price of the F3 and other deluxe sporting shotguns, with an MSRP starting at $3,795. To learn more about the Blaser F16, visit blaser-usa.com. And for more Sunday Gunday any day of the week, check out AmericanHunter.org.